I've on this situation, I was transferred to the wrong department, hung up on, and repeatedly misunderstood several times. I told you I was trying to get service, and you're asking me for my phone number.
Uh, yes,
If I don't have
check
service, I
your
can't give you a
lifeline, you
phone
mean,
number.
right?
I'm sorry. If I don't, I don't.
Check
If I
your
can't.
lifeline, you were saying,
My
right?
calls are like this, ma'am. I can't give you a phone number if I don't yet have service.
But let me ask you, you do not have a phone number yet, right?
No, I've expressed that to you. Yeah, I'm trying to get
Okay,
service.
or may I also, I understand that you were trying to get the phone, I mean the service. So
I'm trying to get the
since you
FBI,
do not
ma'am.
have a phone number with us, so can you provide to me your IMEI, please?
Okay, one moment. I've already given this to someone and was disconnected.
Alright, thank you so much. Allow me one moment to pull it
You're
up
not
here.
appalled
Stay
that I
on the
gave it to
line.
someone and they disconnected me after giving them that long number?
And do not you worry, I will not going to disconnect you. I am going to help you get your service. So just have patience on the process, okay?
Have patience. I didn't say that. I didn't say that I processed it online. I said that I got a device and I wanted to know what was going on. I did an application. I gave you my information. You don't see anything?
You have provided me your IMEI. For the application that you processed, I was not able to pull it up.
Okay, do you need to get other
Do you have your
information?
application ID
I've
number?
already established to you I didn't have it. And I was asking you if you could use my name or is there anything else? Because I talked to a live person and it's been fruitless for years speaking with people live on my devices.
How about the last four of your social? Can I have that?
I guess this explains why I repeatedly have identity theft, huh?
Okay, how will you going to activate or have
I'm sorry,
service?
you're telling
Are
me
you
I
going
haven't
to
had
purchase the
identity
plan
theft?
or are you going to get it?
I'm sorry, did you tell me I haven't had identity theft? And you're arguing with me?
No, I am not arguing with you. I am asking this one because if you were applying for the applications on a free service, so I may need to ask this for me to get the information. So now, may I ask how are you going to
I just
get
gave
the
you my
service? Are you going
information.
to
I'm
get
not
it for
quite certain on
free or
what
you're
I
going
gave you the information for. Or is there a particular reason why you didn't utilize the information and check to see what you have? Because there's been a disconnect. You
I am so
told me it
sorry. I am
wasn't
not the same
identity
person that
theft,
you
and
spoke earlier.
yeah, this is
I am
psychological
not the same
abusive,
person that
ma'am.
you spoke earlier. Would you like me to help you with your concern today?
I don't know why people lash out when my abuser's mad in the government. So, I get is it a purpose for me to give you that information?
Yes, because if it's a free service from the government, I may need to ask this one.
It's the free service. Yeah, I gave you my information. Do you not see it?
I was not able to pull it up because you say something. So let me go ahead and check this one here. Stay on the line.
This is how much time has been dedicated to this insanity. That's not in addition. That's not including the additional costs where I was getting hung up in games. Giving my
Can I
IMEI
have already
number
pull
to
up
get
an
nowhere.
account here? Hello?
Yes. Are you not able to hear me now? You're not muted.
I am now able to pull up the account, and for me to be able to see if this is your account, I need you to provide to me your full information. Can you verify your last name?
Ma'am, you're being rude. Each time I try to talk, you deliberately try to talk while I'm talking, and you're making the call very difficult. We can't talk at the same time, and I respect you when you're talking. I'm not talking, but each time that I talk, you deliberately try to talk while I'm talking, and it's prolonging the call. So I'm not hearing you and you're not hearing me because you want to talk when I'm talking. So what was your question, ma'am? I was answering your question that I changed addresses. So I'm not quite certain if you have the old address and then you started talking, drowning me out, answering your question. Just no fear. I mean, they've been getting away with it a decade plus. Are you unwilling to help me, ma'am?
Can you provide to me your Can you provide to me your address?
You didn't hear what I just said? You said you're verifying. I gave you an address. You don't have that address that I just gave you?
I was not able to get that one because you keep on check it here, then you keep on complaining.
Okay, you weren't able to get the address because I was talking? Do you understand what you just said?
Can you just please provide to me your address?
Okay, so I gave you the address and you said that you weren't able to get the address because I was talking? Is that what you
Can you
said,
just
ma'am?
provide to me your
I wanted to
address?
get clarity on what you said,
You're
ma'am. Can you
prolonging
explain
the
to me what
call.
you said? Can you repeat what you said so I can get clarity?
You know what? The reason why the agent had been keep on disconnecting you because of your attitude.
I've been on the line 25 minutes and I've
Please
already had other
provide to me
calls. I don't know why you're slandering
directly
me.
your address.
I've given you the address. You want it again? The address for you forced to get degraded and violated. This would be terminations if it was real cause. To violate customers and treat people like this repeatedly over and over. Forced to give my credit card information to scammers, birthdays, socials. Then I'm telling her, no wonder I have identity
We're
theft,
not
and
getting
she's arguing with me saying I
we
didn't.
are not getting your credit card information. This is a free service. It does
Ma'am,
not
I was
include
talking
the
to
credit
someone
card.
else. I just gave you the address. I was speaking to someone else. She told me I didn't have identity theft, and you wouldn't know that. And you're being argumentative and then blaming me for it. I'm sure if I was placing real calls, like I said, this would be a termination. Then you said that you couldn't get my address because I was talking. And then when you realized you didn't make sense, you didn't want to repeat it. You have to see it to believe it.
Can you provide to me your SIM card number?
I don't have a SIM card yet. I gave you all my information, ma'am. Is there a particular reason what happened with you looking it up? I gave you the IMEI number. I gave you my name, my address. You were asking me all these questions, and I said it'd probably be better if you look because I did the application. And each time I'm calling, I experience the same abuse, hang-ups, and prolonged phone calls to get nowhere. So I'm not quite certain what the operators did because they mistreated me like you and played games. So do you not see it? Did they not actually do the application or whatever was supposed to be happening for me to get the services? They said get the phone, and then when I got the phone, give them the IMEI number, and then I had to pay for my own phone, give them the IMEI number for the government phone, and then you sent out a SIM card, and you're asking me for the SIM card. I repeated that. I told you, expressed that to you. And then you asked me for my number. I told you I didn't have it. I just got the phone and I wanted to know what was the status of my application. You asked me for my phone number for the phone. It's impossible to have. Now you're asking me for the SIM card and it's impossible for me to have that. And you, some kind of way, you have all my information,
Okay,
but refuse to tell me what you have on the account. Like almost all parties that I
I
talk to
am
on my
not
phone.
saying I am not saying I refuse to look up of your account. Do not
I just
put
don't
words on
understand what's
me.
happening, ma'am. Can you please not, can you just tell me what you see? Because I have to go through this with police departments and armies full of other locations.
Okay, Kiana, the reason why I ask you if you have a SIM card number because we can activate your phone right now and then. Now, if you do not have an account, if you do not have a SIM card number there on your hand, now you have to wait for the pre-SIM card that we will be going to send to you, and you will be able to receive that one within 10 days.
Okay, so you're saying if the phone
Because your
came,
application here,
you're doing it again, ma'am. I thought we agreed that when you stopped talking and I talked, that you wouldn't deliberately try to talk when I was talking. So you're saying that if I had a SIM card with my phone already that was not your SIM card, you could still activate it, or does it have to be your specific SIM card?
if this is a branded phone from TrackPhone, we can activate your phone. But if that SIM card is not from us, we cannot activate the phone.
Right. So that what you said wasn't really
Okay?
relevant because you haven't sent me out a SIM card and you're refusing to look at after giving all your information to tell me what you see. Or, do proper customer service and then you would know what's going on with the phone. So you wouldn't have to ask me all these questions for psychological distress. Do you mind
Okay, the
telling me
reason why
what you
I asked
see
you
or
that,
do I have to get violated? Can you tell me what you see? I've given you my social, last four
what
of
I
my
see on your
social, my
account,
birthday.
what I see on your account is that you need those doorstep within 10 days.
Okay, so they're going to send the SIM card. Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay, to what address?
address.
So you
Because
don't
if
want me to know
somebody is
what
in the
address they're
call, we're
sending
not
it
allowed
to?
to disclose the information.
Gave you my
You can
social.
provide to me the address.
Okay.
Okay.
You did it again, ma'am. Each time I start talking, you wait to talk to at the same time. I'm not quite certain why
You
people do that.
are you are the one, not I. You are the one who distracted. You are the one who interrupted me. I am not done with talking
I don't
here.
have this kind of power to abuse. I have to take it in person, ma'am. Go ahead. Go ahead and degrade me, ma'am. Go ahead. It's forced on me.
So since you are the one who processed an application on the website, what address did you input there is that where you're going to send the SIM card.
As I already addressed to you, there was two different locations that I did the application. I moved, and I don't know which application that you have because our operators and people mistreat me the way that you do, and I don't get law enforcement. I'm treated like a doormat. And at churches and everywhere I go, that it just hasn't been interrupted. I'm not quite certain on why so many people think I deserve to be treated like this. Nonetheless, it hasn't stopped. So I don't know what to do. You said that I can give you the address and then you can confirm if that's the address. But each time I start talking, you talk too and won't let me speak and then blame me for your behavior. And that's a pattern that I've had to endure. Then I'm denied therapy for this constant insanity that I'm forced to endure. If I can't make calls and peace, order anything, that's torture and it's criminal. But yet nothing's been done. So if you need to degrade me and insult me like they do in the comments, family members, armies full of strangers, if you are required to do that and if that's your job to hijack my phone and to wait for the opportunity to give me psychological abuse, I have no other choice but to take it. I'm paying this phone bill and have to get violated. Then when I go out, violations in real life. So, ma'am, if you want to keep interrupting me when I try to verify the address, go ahead, ma'am. I haven't been able to stop it. Let me know. I don't know if I need to text it to you, email it to you, because each time I try to give it to you, you start talking and then blame me for it. It's mind games, but you'd have to see it to believe it. All this anger, frustration, and hatred. Ma'am, are you denying me services? So if I don't know the address, they can send it to the old address because having a phone is, that's dangerous. 34 minutes. This is how he taunts and violates. Then the abuse and the other calls, which forced me to record. Then they want me to call again because she won't verify what address is being sent to. Deliberate mind games. So then, not only did I have to go through the living hell of being hung up and all mistreatment that you didn't witness, so I had to start recording. Now they want me to repeat the same living hell again. So this is if you have a positive day. This happens. Police department came knocking, threats 3 or 4 times a day, and then you wonder why my attitude is so jacked up. How long must I be tortured and nothing's done? I'm paying this phone bill. I have been defrauded out of funds, and yet nothing has been done. Knowing nobody would ever believe my story that the government is so crooked they are hijacking my phone. I can't call the police. They're doing it.
We may need to collect some information from you.
The automated system was glitching. It was a nightmare trying to get through to someone. So I'm just gonna let them send it to whatever address, and then I'll just try to get the email forwarded. I'm not going to go through this insanity
again. You can get unlimited talk. Text plus 20.